Hey guys, it's Pacifist here. In the previous video, I gave hints to the viewers on who the next Bokumaro would be. I notified people that the upcoming video, the Bokumaro is a character from an anime that was an adaptation of a movie that came out in 2025 and 2022 respectively. They are male and he is one of the main protagonists. He is considered a machine samurai who used to be a farmer, and his colour palettes are red, white, orange, gold and black. Perhaps the silhouette might help you to guess them. Feel free to pause now and unpause when you have someone in mind. I'm assuming that you have unpaused by now, and the answer is Kikuchiyo from Samurai 7. Like the previous entry, this was from the 2026 Bokumaro project, which was a project where I drew a Bokumaro, my shellless turtles, every day. We picked a prompt for all 31 days where I have to finish the lineup within 3 hours. This was to avoid burnout. If you would like to watch the project, I'll put the link for the third week's experience at the end. If you'd like to pick potential prompts, feel free to join us on Discord for the next one. Kikuchiyo was day 21 if I recall correctly for the project, and we have a YouTube short that I did for the Bokumaro. Although I've watched Samurai 7, I don't remember much of it, and even more, I don't remember much of the movie as well. As mentioned in the hints, the anime was based off the movie. The movie came out in 1954, so it was in black and white. Oh, it just feels like it was yesterday. Sorry about that. That was just me reminiscing the good old days. I do recall the movie being rather long, and there was one particular long fight scene where I recall being in awe. If I recall correctly as well, the movie is not exactly the same as the anime, however the premise was more or less the same, where villagers hired 7 samurais to protect their village from marauders or raiders even. Fun fact, this actually wasn't the first Samurai 7 character that I drew. I drew my favourite one years back, but only on MS Paint. If I can find it, I'll show it on the screen as well, for you guys to see. I don't remember too much about Kikuchiyo, but I do remember him being boisterous and hot-tempered. I still remember there was a scene where I think this little girl was trying to recruit him, and remember he was eating the food that she gave to him, and I remember he was stuffing himself, and I think he even ate the bowl and chopstick as well, which was kind of crazy. Kind of wild. His design is pretty cool, which was the main reason why I picked him for the prompt Samurai 7 for the Bokumaro project in 2026. For the pose, since I know he wields a sword, I wanted to have it shown as well. And rather doing my go-to pose of him holding a sword or plunging it down on the ground, I wanted to have him hold it behind him. Because I remember there was actually an anime scene where he did do that, so I thought it would be cool to be realistic and consistent with what was shown in the anime. And you know, there's a bit of variety, which is good I think. You don't have to always do the same pose over and over again. When sketching and inking, I think it turned out fine. I was happy with it, barring one thing. Before coloring in, I noticed that the cross shape in the center of his chest piece was something I wasn't too happy with, so we had to amend it right away. It looked a bit off and wonky, so we had to fix it. And barring from that, I was pleased with how this turned out. There was no real obstacle, and it was really fun to draw. How do you think this turned out, and have you seen or heard of Samurai 7? I don't think it was super popular, and I would never have watched it if it wasn't for my K-Moi lending it to me. For the next video, the hints are 1. They are from a popular anime that's still ongoing but the manga is finished. 2. They are female protagonists. 3. Her sibling is the main lead. 4. She's kind, caring and selfless. Finally 5. The colour palette for her designs are shown on the screen now. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you would like to see more. If you would like to hear my thoughts of week 3 on the 2026 Bokumaro, please click on the thumbnail on the left of the ending card, or alternatively click on the right if you want to view the entire playlist of the Bokumaro priority requests. Enjoy what's left of the time-lapse and music, and as always, wherever you guys are, take care, be well, and be safe. Bye!